Good puppies. Oh, we're on. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live virtual dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join us on Tuesday. What are we on? The 29th of April. We're in the midst of a bit of a heat wave in inverted commas, and the pack are in it. We've definitely had quite a lot of live trying to cool off, a little bit of rubbing ourselves on the damp grass. There's still a little bit of moisture where we are because the morning sun hasn't quite burnt off all of the dew from the grass yet, so the dogs are quite happy with the conditions we've got just now. Later this afternoon I think we're scheduled to be around about 20 degrees, and that's going to be more tricky for these little guys. The bigger dogs that we've got this afternoon I think will cope, will have more access to some water, and we'll probably go take them for a swim or something along those lines. So we're in good conditions today, but to be honest, I don't like this. It's too hot for me this time of year. It could do with just being a couple of degrees cooler than it is even right now, and we're not even at the height of the day yet, so yuck. Well, thank you for watching along with us. If you're tuning in for the very first time, oh goodness me, I'm competing with the fire engine down there. I don't know if you can hear that. That's really loud here. Must just be one of those points where the sound just travels perfectly up the hill. Yeah, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching this as a video back on our channel, as many of you do, thank you so much for doing so. The pack are very much grateful, as am I. And you find us here at the top of one of our favourite locations. We're not quite at the very top. There's the cairn indicating the summit, but we've got a cracking view over Edinburgh. And yeah, that fire engine or ambulance or whatever it is still going off. Someone's day just got a little bit worse, but hopefully ours stays good and we have a good old session. So all we're asking is you walk along with us and join us for the fun. On the camera just now, there's Edinburgh Castle in the middle of the picture, and the North Sea is out behind it. You can maybe just make it out there just now. So we're going to head north down this slope and into some shade, which I think the dogs will appreciate. We've got a bit of panting and a bit of we're very low intensity today. We have had some running around, but not an awful lot. So we'll see how they cope as we head on down this hill. But we'll get moving just now. There's actually someone heading towards us. I don't want to disturb her morning, so we'll go around the side this way. Good puppies. Good boy. Good boys. Good girls. We're missing Harris, who's just over the brow of the hill as I came down there, so hopefully he's going to follow us along. Mac and Alfie with a big burst of energy out there. Wouldn't be me. I've not got the energy for that right now. Harris, we're over here, bud. Good boy. This way. He's coming. He's coming. He may be out of resolution for you guys. Tuna's going to go and let him know that he's holding us up. In case you're tuning in for the very first time, I will tell you that Juno and Harris have an interesting love-hate relationship sort of thing. When she plays with Harris, she's very vocal. Think of a tennis player taking that shot and doing a big grunt. That's what she's like, but the whole time. And Harris just loves the chase and a bit of the fun. But I don't think we're going to get much more chasing today. Maybe. And it's interesting because when there's kind of chasing and a bit of hyperness between the dogs and things could go wrong, we tend than we do when things are going to plan. So so yeah, please, I'm sure you're here for the right reason. I'm sure you're here to see the dogs being well behaved and being a bit cute and a bit fun. But if you're looking for the drama, I don't think you're going to get it. I'm sorry. I don't think so. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. It's already a bit shaded here. And we've got our first victim. Yes. Are you enjoying that? Is it nice and cool? It's definitely, the grass is definitely cooler. We'll give them all a minute just to let some of the heat dissipate from their body into the ground. Just a little reminder, dogs don't actually sweat, so they have to find other ways to cool off. They sweat a little bit out of their feet, but the real way that they cool off compared to us, so when we sweat, as I'm probably doing right now, yeah, so the cool breeze will evaporate some of the heat out of my skin, and it'll take the heat away from my body. Dogs don't do that, so they have to find surfaces to make contact with to actually stay cool, and water obviously being the best source. And if not, we've got some shade. I'll turn around and show you the 3 border terriers. Oh, Alfie, if you had stayed there, that was perfect. But we're just we're happily just making full contact with the ground, which is nice and cool and still a bit damp, and we're letting the heat leave our body that way. So this walk is very slow as a result, because we're just edging our way forward, letting it off, and we'll work our way down that hill and then probably back towards the van based on the timing just now. But we're not in any rush. It's not like we need to charge about for them to be fulfilled. That's another sort of interesting part of the dynamic of the pack, is that they always get different things on each session. We're trying to get them good exercise, good physical exercise, but on days like this when it's not as straightforward to do that, we're relying on some mental stimulation, some socialization, and of course we will cover some distance, we will get some exercise in, but those 3 things working in sort of unison with each other on each walk. I used to actually make graphs for my owners to say, this is where I think those three things fell upon today. So we did X percentage of hard work, we did X percentage of mental stimulation, we did X percentage of socialization, but it was very time consuming. So those kind of things just fall by the wayside a little bit, especially when I've got a little man in the house to look after. My boy kind of takes up some of that time. He's sweet. But as you can see, the pack are in there's no drama here, there's no stress. We're just enjoying our walk. I hope you are too. Let's show you our view from where I've plonked myself down. A couple of dogs in front. We've got Nell, who's perched right up on top of me, and Juno. Hi, sweetie. Hello, sweet pea. I know. Hey, Harris. Hey, buddy boy. I know. Hey. Thank you. There's Mac over there, the laird of the manor. Otis, Mac didn't have anything, bud. There's an interesting point there. So the dogs will recognise the other dogs' names, which is quite a fascinating thing. They can probably know or have the capacity to know about 200 different words, and that's a lot. That is an awful lot. So yeah, knowing each other's names is probably an easiest thing for them to figure out, and we use their names so often that it just becomes part of the routine for them. We're going to keep plodding down, gang. Come on, we'll keep trying. Alfie's shot off ahead. He's always been our little scout. Very happy to explore and be on his own. Hey, hi. What are you barking for? What are you barking for? I know. I know. Attack on Titan. Hello. Thank you for commenting. Good morning. Hope this video finds you well. Thanks for stopping by. You coming, Otis? Good, you guys. Good. Very good. You don't all need to come in. Just don't want us to get split up. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely here. I'm loving this. I'm loving that the dogs are not desperate to rush around. We'll take our lead, so to speak, from them. Boys. Yeah. I think we need to get out of the direct sun and into some shade, which we'll do momentarily. Just this yellow gorse up ahead. On the other side of that, there's a path, and that takes us round in either direction. And of course, we're on the north side of the hill. You can see our shadow here, so anything like trees or the bushes or whatever is going to create some shadows in that direction. It's going to be a lot cooler for the dogs there. We'll just take our time to get down to it, and the dogs are letting me know they're in no rush, which is quite nice. I hope you're not in a rush today. I hope you're getting the chance to enjoy some of the sun and not be stifled by the heat. It's definitely, from my perspective, it's nice, but it's a bit hot. Hello, Karen. How are we doing? What's been happening? Thanks for tuning in. It is lovely. It definitely is a lovely sunny morning. I hope it is with you. There's the team just plodding along. We're almost out of the direct sun. I don't think it can come soon enough for some of them. We're getting there. Alfie leading the way, as we spoke about a minute or two ago. He's our little scout, loves going ahead. Has always done it since I've walked Alfie for a few years now, and a good few years, and he's always just loved being up ahead. And it used to be the case that he would come charging back to me if there was something that he didn't like, or if the pack needed to know about. But I think he's got a bit more chilled in his old age. He doesn't go quite as far ahead as he used to, and so there's not much need for him to come charging back and report back to us. Hey, buddy boy. I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. No. No. Good puppies. Right. Well, we've had a little bit of time showing you what we're doing. We're going to head down out of the sun now, and possibly sign off. They're so well behaved. Yeah, I hope so. We're getting a little bit of resistance from Ruby there just now. She's probably trying to roll in something. That's my she's still pulling me back, actually. So yeah, so this is a little bit trickier. It's a bit steeper. You can see the shadows now all beginning, and once we get down and through this, we'll be in lovely cool shade, which I'm thinking the dogs will love. So from me and the team, I'll sign off. We'll see you this time tomorrow. If you've not done it already, oh, puppies, yes, puppies indeed. Kim, puppies indeed. Hang on, just for Kim, I was going to sign off, but just for Kim, we'll bring them all together. Hang on, guys, what's this? Just for Kim. We'll give the puppies a little biscuit. I'm sure they'll love that. So we'll start with Juno, Alfie, Otis. Hi, Mag. Hey, buddy boy. Mag. Ruby, thank you. Nell. Barney. Good boy. And Harris was around. Oh, there he is. Do you want a biscuit, Harris? Doesn't often take, actually. Not really that bothered about it. No? Nah, he's not. He doesn't want a biscuit. Who else would like a biscuit? Let me guess. Juno. All of you, in fact. So there we go. So yeah, everyone have a lovely day. Thank you for walking with us. If you're new, don't be afraid to give us a little like. Hit the subscribe button. Follow Crighton Pet Services on any social media. And we'll be live again on YouTube tomorrow, around about the same time. So if you're free then, we'll hope to see you. If not, and you're subscribed, then the channel will post it as a video. You can have a look back at it later on, see what you're missing out on tomorrow to be the hottest day of the week. So make sure you guys take care and go nice and slow for your puppies. Make sure that they get nice shade and nice interactions with their nose and their mind, as opposed to their bodies and their lungs. And if you can see Ruby here, you see her at the top of the screen, rolling about, loving life. I hope you're doing the same. From me and the gang, we'll see you on the next walk. Take care. Bye-bye.